multiple sclerosis, judge distance, itchy, programmer, red meat, calamine lotion, perfumes, pink eye, angina, gastric bypass, bump in his head, memory, tonic colonic, partial seizure, tingling, paracetamol, beta blocker, concussion, glandular fever, lupus, pulmonary embolism, joints pain, VNS therapy, stroke, freeze, dribbling, convulsions, tetanus, shingles, influenza, blood clots, erythematous, erythema, financial advisor, frontal lobe, Meniere's disease, prevention, fuzzy, loss of hearing, social gathering, propranolol, tinnitus, mouth ulcer, vision, lunchtime, squat position, acute inflammation, anti-clockwise, clockwise, crackling, patella, fuzzy, vomiting, tape, exercise straps, hearing loss, hamstring, stretching, urgency, knee, diabetes, chef, chief, intense, irritable bowel syndrome, femur, pins and needles, antihistamine, swelling, cold sore, depression, heart murmur, cycling, iron deficiency anemia, nightmares, heat pads, engineering, lying flat position, proton pump inhibitors, dyspepsia, strangulation, kidney infection, wheezing, sweating, pleurisy, jabbing, counseling, tennis ball, sleep apnea, spasm, breathless, ibuprofen, bloating, shivering, perfume, white crust, greasy, sticky, night sweats, crowd places, surveyor, angina, infertile, confidence, antisocial, pink eyes, gastric bypass surgery, swallowing, shivery, shivering, lethargic, lethargy, cold compression above normal, dread, B12 deficiency, firefighter, anxiety, tired, weightlifter, allergy test, dementia, training in woman club, swimming, soccer, alcohol, fibromyalgia, antispasmodic, disc prolapse, skin dry and cracked, firefighter, pancreatitis, antifungal, mechanic, vomiting, sinus infection, ladder, rotator cuff, cocodamol, ice packs, bump on the head, tonic clonic seizure, complex partial, trance, dribble, freeze, weight, ribs, rib cage, pulmonary embolism, heparin injections, skin rashes, lupus, joint pain, beta blocker, stroke, vertigo, concussions, anti-inflammatory, corticosteroid injection, ethanol, carbohydrates, golf, constipation, depression, neck, antihistamine, thyroid, steroid injection, miscarriage, C-reactive protein, ultrasound, arthritis, uterine cancer, uterine balloon, right shoulder, light bleeding, menopause, eczema, meningitis, environmental engineering, scalp, saline drip, hand cream, ointment, kidney stone, insomnia, stroke, vertigo, concussions, stiff, debilitating, journalist, colonoscopy, multivitamin, gastric flu, fitful, fatigue, cloudy, palpitations, barium enema, stomach ulcer, trembling, law, isolated clouded, joint pain, metallic, caffeine, cystoscopy, high blood pressure, itching, IBS, so transplant, dark red, protein, big toe, joints, wrists, shingles, anti-inflammatories, cut my food, listening words, concentration, physical activity, graded exercise therapy, counselor, faint, palpitations, sensitivity to light, underactive thyroid, contagious, antiseptic shampoo, irritated skin, Dilantin, Rhinocort nasal spray, Mucofen, Flurbiprofen, Clonopin, Rivaroxaban, Metamycin, Flomax, Advire Discus, Celebrex, Neurontin, Caltrate plus D, Lunesta, cyclophosphamide, allopurinol, morphine sulfate, zolpidem tartrate, nitroglycerin, gabapentin, clopidogrel, Keflex, atenolol, sodium bicarbonate, diluted, neoprene, cardizem, metoprolol, hydralazine, labetalol, hydrochlorothiazide, levothyroxine, celestone solispan, Vioxx, Zyrtec, Proscar, Synthroid, Motrin, Avalox, codeine, chlorodiazepoxide, clindinium, simvastatin, flagyl, daptomycin, primaxin, methadone, levaquin, floppy, tongue, earache, spasms, gums, exhaustion, breast cancer, femur, hay fever, project manager, patches, scarlet fever, antacid, craving, irritable, pus, hard, lighter, new mouse, golf ball, jewelry maker, right collarbone, restless leg syndrome, carpal tunnel syndrome, scar, aspiration, burning, yoga, fish oil, nausea, stiffness, pregnancy, clicking, gardener, fracture, breathless, cheese, drill, mood swing, constant pain, fracture, breathless, burning, jewelry maker, aspiration, prostate cancer, salads, dialysis, life-threatening, finance, cycling, nephron, itchy leg, dark red, cystoscopy, nosebleed, verapamil, vegetarian diet, tooth extraction, cauterization, respiratory infection, depression, biopsy, laparoscopy, pelvic inflammatory disease, fallopian tubes, appendix, faint, miscarriage, dull ache, aggressive, elbow, CBT, punctured lung, smoke inhalation, cellulitis, stiff, tingling, swallowing, graphic designer, blood test, memory lapse, ophthalmologist, prasugrel, clopidogrel, triamcinolone, acne, acupuncture, angiogram, a loss of appetite, a pain diary, aspirin, asthma attacks, blood vessels, breathless, breech birth, bruise, bulging, cataracts, central incisors, celiac disease, charity, clopidogrel, clouding, conceive, constant anxiety, corticosteroids, crackling, chorionic villus sample, dimples, dilated veins, distance, Down syndrome, drusen, dry, driving, eczema, epilepsy, farm laborer, fertility, fibromyalgia, flatten, floaters, focus, forceps, gradual, green vegetables, hamstrings, hotel receptionist, hump, hypertension, ice packs, infrequent, irritable, laser surgery, leaking blood vessel, lighter, lisinopril, machine operator, macular degeneration, medial meniscus, moderate intensity, mood swings, muscle wasting, nearsighted, necessary precision, night driving, nystagmus, opacity, palpitation, penicillin, peripheral, pernicious anemia, physiotherapist, pigment, protein, radioactive iodine uptake, rheumatoid arthritis, rheumatologist, saliva, security guard, shoulders and elbows, siblings, slight yellowing, soft, squats, stairs, stents, stretch marks, sweating swollen, tennis, tender bumps, tendinitis, thinning, thyroid gland, tingling, top of feet, tremor, ultrasound scan, varicose veins, vegetarian, vibrating tools, volunteer, water, weakness, wrist splint, 10-pin bowling, adopted, ambidextrous, anemia, insect bite, an orthopedic chair, anxious, antidepressants, anti-malarial, antiviral cream, anti-inflammatories. Anything in his daily life, anything in his diet, appetite, aqueous cream, arrhythmia, auditory neuropathy, a cold sweat, a course of antibiotics, hysterectomy, a pump, a skin rash, awful diarrhea, baclofen, behind, beta blocker, biopsy, blackheads, bloating, bleeding, blood vessels, bloodshot, blush, Botox, bouts of nausea, brainstem, broken, bulging, caffeine, chaotic, chest, chewing, chemotherapy, chiropractic treatment, cholesterol, celiac disease, cervical cancer, change, cold sores, combination of treatments, compression packs, conceive, constipation, constant, conjunctivitis, consultant, counseling, course of antibiotics, cracked and dry, dairy product, dilated veins, diabetes 2, diuretic tablets, drive, driving, dyslexic, eczema, energy, episodes of confusion, events organizer, excruciating, extensive food allergy tests, exhaustion, dies, falls, febrile seizures, fiber, flu, frequent, frightened, full, fuzzy, gallstones, gassy, germs, glue ear, grommets, hand washing, headache, heels, heartburn, hepatitis, herniated disc, high fat, highly stung, hips, holidays, horse riding, holistic, human resources, humming, incapacitating, impetigo, insect bite, iron deficiency, itching, jaundice, jet lag, large red lumps, left ear, left knee, liquid morphine, little blisters, loss of memory, lower back, lying down, lymphoma, malignant melanoma, Malarone, mastectomy, mild anemia, meningitis, migraine, moody, moderate intensity, muffled, muscle wasting, musculoskeletal, nappy rash, nausea, night sweats, numbness, osteopath, paint factory, palm, palpitations, pernicious anemia, petroleum jelly, physiotherapy, plumber, postnasal, preschool teacher, protein, psychological, psychologist, really bad headaches, really intense, really racing, recruitment consultant, reporter, repetition, resistance bands, response, right collarbone, right leg, rough, rugby, salt, school, scarring knees, septicemia, shoulder blades, skin peeling, slipped disc, slight yellowing, splitting headache, stiff, stress test, styes, suitcase, sunburn, swallowing, sweating, thirsty, hydration, hydrated, thinning, thumbs, on top of feet, TENS machine, thyroid gland, tremor, turnover in bed, twinges, ultrasound, ultrasound scan, untreatable, upbeat, vaccinated, vacant look, vascular laser, various oral medications, vestibular, vitamin D, watery, weakness, words, winter, yoga, hemorrhoid,